As promised, I have another video today, and it's going to be a bucket list video. And you might be wondering, why am I wearing long sleeves in July? And that would be because I am not outside, as you can tell. I am in my house, and it is freezing cold in my house. So, long sleeves. So, let's get into the bucket list video. Number one is kind of obvious. I'd like to finish high school, but I'd like to be valedictorian. And then I would like to go to my dream college and okay, this is not so obvious. I would like to major in deaf communications and education and minor in literature and fine arts. Alright, so I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my 50 facts about me, but I've been learning sign language for 2 years now. And yeah, and ever since I was little, I loved to write. I loved literature and fine arts and things like that, so that'd be right up my alley. Another thing on here is I would like to meet the 11th Doctor Who cast. I know this was in my 50 facts about me. If you have watched that video, I kind of mentioned a lot that I am obsessed with Doctor Who. Alright, and a lot of people may be upset with me that the 11th Doctor is my favorite and not the 10th. The 10th is David Tennant and the 11th is Matt Smith. Alright, I've watched a few classic Doctor Who's, but the ones that I had mainly obsessed over was the 9th to 11th Doctor. And yeah, so let's move on. Yep. And here's one for you guys. I would like to make 100 videos, just for the simple fact that I love to make videos. There's that one. And this is lame. I'd like to feature in a Marvel movie. I'm not sure which Marvel movie, but my favorite one has to be The Amazing Spider-Man. I do like the newer one versus the older ones because they are more related to the comic books rather than the previous ones. They actually go into more detail and things like that. Yeah. And here's one that kind of relates to how much I like to write. I would like to finish a book and publish it. Alright. Like I mentioned before, I have always been interested in writing ever since I was little. I would start a book and never finish it because a new idea would pop in my head, and that one would kind of get pushed aside, and this cycle would continue, and I still do this. So I'd like to finish a book and somehow get it published, even if it was by like a minor publishing thing, and not many people read it. It'd just be a thing to me where I finished this, and people, even if people didn't read it, it'd be an option for people to read, and yeah. And here's another lame one. I would like to be a voice in a Disney Pixar movie. Alright, so if you know me, and if you see me, okay, I hope you don't see me in my house, but if you come over and like surprise me at my house, and it's raining outside, you will see me on my bed, cuddled up with my favorite blanket, and I would have a cup of hot chocolate in my hand, and on my TV there would be a movie like The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, stuff like that. And then another one is go to Warped Tour. If you don't know what Warped Tour is, I need to find this rock you've been living under and drag you out into the sunlight. Alright? Warped Tour, if you don't know what it is where a bunch of bands gather and they play music, and it's not in just one place. It's like they move all over the country, world, yeah. So, and here's another one. If I do go to Warped Tour, I would like all my bands to play and at that one Warped Tour, which never happens, ever, so that's wishful thinking. Another one is to go to VidCon, not for the simple fact that people would want to meet me, because I don't have very many subscribers. Not that I'm not thankful for you guys, because I am, because it kind of blows my mind that people would click on my video, interested enough to click on the video and watch it all the way through. But I would like to meet people like Jack and Finn Harry's, Pointless Blog, Marcus Butler TV, Casper, let's see, Zoella, Sprinkle of Glitter, Still a Babe 09, Mac Barbie 07, people like that. And then I would like to meet John and Hank Green there. That's on a separate bullet point on here too. People would just normally say they would like to meet John Green because he is an author, but I like them both equally, because if you watch the 50 facts about me, that is referenced a lot in this video actually. You will know that I'm a nerd fighter, which is the Vlogbrothers, and if you don't know who the Vlogbrothers is, they're John and Hank Green, and they make videos on YouTube, and they're amazing. Another one on here is public speaking. Now the person who inspired me to want to public speak is Just a Skinny Boy on YouTube. If you don't know who he is, look him up. I'll try to link him below. He is an amazing person, an inspiring person to me, and yeah, so the things I'm the kind of person that you'll see with her headphones in, riding away in a corner, not really talking to many people, but I do have a lot to say, and I would like to get that out there. And it's not that I'm afraid to public speak, because I have before, and I was nervous at first, but it was actually a lot of fun, so I'd like to do that again. And then another one on here is to get my dream tattoo, and it would be right here on my hand, and it could be easily covered up with makeup if I ever get a job that doesn't allow tattoos. So, and if you don't, like, it'd be right here, and it'd be a semicolon, and if you don't know my reasoning behind that, look up the Semicolon Project, because, yeah, if you know what that is, you'll understand why I want that tattoo. Another one on here is to be on the Ellen Show, and if you don't know what the Ellen Show is, where have you been? What are you doing with your life? I can't even. No. And here is the lamest one on here, the most boring, but I would like this to happen. I would want to win the lottery, not just to have the money, but I actually wrote this down, to go to Books A Million and get whatever I want, because I am a dork, and I love Books A Million, and it's my favorite store. So, I don't really know how to end this video, because that was the lamest way to end this video. So, if you guys have a bucket list, or you just want something that, yeah, just leave it in the comments. And whoever I link below, check them out. Bye, guys.